want to leave something on the table. And you spend a lot of time at work. You spend 40, 60 more hours there. So you want to make sure that whatever offer you're signing is what you're going to feel really happy about. So if you're really not asking and it's an organization that maybe doesn't have a great philosophy yet, you could be losing out on money.
What are some of those fears that you've noticed?
I think it's just uncomfortable,
Yeah.
right? To like know what your worth is and kind of in some ways feel like you're demanding that from someone, and you're worried that they're going to think you're all about money, you don't care about the job, you're worried they might rescind the offer, or you're like, that's my future employer, that's my future boss, and I'm like asking them for more money. Like it just feels wrong and uncomfortable.
Career Builder had put out a statistic that I think it was 73% of recruiters or hiring managers are expecting at least like a counter offer or negotiation, and only 55% of candidates actually do it.
I definitely think that you should be on the same page with the recruiter, or at least that company, in the beginning as much as possible about what your salary expectations are, and also how they set salary. Because if there's a huge discrepancy in the beginning and you go through the whole interview process and they offer you and it comes in like 10K, 50K lower, like you just wasted a lot of your time and their time too. I would say that it's odd if a recruiter didn't share the range, just because like for me personally, I would want to work at an organization that is as transparent as possible. You know, a lot of times too, people will share context of like, I just bought a house, or I just had a baby, like all of that. And that personal touch is also can be really helpful too. An organization shouldn't change your salary just because you like bought a house or anything, but like it gives context on like, oh, okay, I know where this person's coming from. It's all about like, what do you really want from your ideal job, and then trying to find it as much as possible. How does salary grow over time at that organization? Because maybe it grows really well over there, and you're like, oh, okay, I got it. Like I'm going to take this slight pay cut for this job that I'm really, really interested in. But every year, my salary will grow in this way.
With our company, our clients, people will just jump right at the money. Oh, salary, I'm getting 10K more. But now their commissions are 50% less on the same productivity. They've moved for the salary, but now they don't have work-life balance. Now they're in the office working 60 hours a week, and now they're miserable, but they have more money.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just money isn't always going to make you happy in that job so much better.
I think leaning into being genuine and having the conversation and reframing the mindset of like, the recruiter's not an enemy. Like they really want you to get a job that you really care about. I'm always like, you should shoot your shot, because you never know how strong that organization is in terms of a compensation philosophy.